Yep. The secret to my personal wealth is I get a nickel every time a Highlander player is late. Oh, it's grandfathered in from UGC. You're out of luck. Probably. I think I have them in chronological order. We gotta get started right now because I'm gonna pass out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I still don't like that your heavy's playing flank here. This is a really great way to get caught out, and you're not doing enough over there to justify it. Because your heavy's playing left side, you're giving up all this flank control, and there's already like players trying to go behind you, and their sack wave is more successful than it should be. Okay, you guys do get out when you get force. That's good. Make sure you're blowing up your teleporter entrance. Don't leave this shit up. Okay, you guys have decided to hold chicken wire. I don't really think this is a great idea because they have so much Uber. This is really. I would have your combo stall hill and have your engineer build farther back. Have your pyro like spy check hardcore for your engineer, and then have your tail play for the combo to get running your med out. You guys do get Uber in time. It's good. Again, when they sack, you use. It's not terrible, but you should really be having your beam and shutter when you have that much. When you have dishead like that. I assume you're running to spawn and get back on regular wrench. Good. Okay, at this point, now that this initial sack is over, I'd rotate your heavy left side, have your heavy play on top of the cart, and have your soldier watch side tunnel. I don't really like to keep, if I'm playing heavy, I don't like to stay near side tunnel if I don't know where the spy is. It's a really easy way to get picked by accident. Your combos walking uphill, first thing I noticed was your sniper was peeking a little bit early before your demo was spamming. Try not to do that. And the second thing is that when they start walking uphill like this, make sure that when your spy calls it, the Phantom get a buff and get ready to bomb, because a lot of times these players on hill are just free kills for you if you just bomb in. Because usually the Pyro is going to be really busy spy checking on the offensive side, so usually you can. And even if you don't get in for free, them looking at you is going to let your spy get picked. Like this sniper, that sniper at the bottom of the hill would have been a free pick for you. Okay, so they're what remains of their team is shoving side, but you guys don't really collapse on it, but your scout tries. Next time, if they're down multiple players like that and they go side tunnel, you just listen to your spy, call the collapse, and go all in for that. Easy kills for you. Okay, I think there may have been a small miscommunication here because you're putting Phantom fucked uphill. Don't put Phantom on high ground until they're actually in. Okay, the sackers die. You get bullied out over hill. You leave. This is fine. Where is your heavy going? Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, this is setup is just janky as fuck. Okay, when your heavy spawn, your heavy needed to stay with your med and build. That costs you 5% for no reason. Second thing is, your heavy's playing cliff now, and none of you are swinging. This is going to get, like, only your demo is swinging. This is going to get players killed. You need a swing. Now your flank gets on cliff, but your combo's still not really swinging. You guys are still babysitting the dispenser. And he was alive that whole time, so you should have had reasonably accurate sniper calls. Now that he's dead, hiding is a little bit okay. You guys are still, so you had Ubers and you're still hiding it for your dispenser. If you have equal Ubers, there's no reason why you can't swing out to ladders and try and save your heavy when they pop in. Your pyro should not really need to be involved there unless the card is already up the hill. Because look, if you die in the Uber, they just bully you from the direction of the post. As soon as you lose cliff control on third, it's really just game over on that point. You have to keep your players alive if you can. Okay, you guys are babysitting your engineer. Like your demo is the only one who's even slightly forward here. Your pyro is sort of like spamming det but not playing forward, and your heavy's playing flank and like has no vision over anything important. His position, like you guys should play near red room. Their sniper is called big door. You guys pressure that guy immediately with your demo. still need to get your heavy into a more useful position here, left side. Other than that, the hold's okay. It's really just that your demo can't go anywhere because you have no support. And nobody's pressuring the sniper, so your sniper's forced to guess yes over and over again. Yeah, that's fine. I usually throw a couple rockets when it's level 3 over there. Just, you can't do that full time because half your job is spy checking. Okay, like right here, a big theme is your heavy seems to be like spy checking, and your pyro's holding the det constantly. Like their spy is gonna cross. I don't feel like he's gonna get caught very effectively. Okay, you swing wide, force the combo, that's good. I don't know why your heavy's getting a flash there, and I also don't know why you guys didn't go. You guys should just there, if you take an Uber through flank, just rotate all the way to big door, swing, and actually stop these players your cart. Like you were winning the flank fight with your combo, and then you immediately started, as soon as you finished winning, you just rotated back to the worst possible spot, which is far left. There was no reason to rotate there. You're just putting yourself in a sniper sight line, and you're no space. Again, still just like, if you want to play Desperado here, like Phantom and your Pyro, you need to get off of the left side, go play flank so that you can actually collapse on the cart when it's time. If you just stay in the left corner, you're anything done.
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins for 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you're sending your soldier in to die a little bit too early here. You either choose whether you're going to have change on tracks or you're going to sack. Multiple players need to be involved. Okay, wasn't sure if you're trying to do that or not. Okay, same thing here. What this is, you can't be dying before the Uber here unless it's a intentional sack wave. Your heavy's walking up, this can't be happening unless it's an intentional sack wave. Your sniper's peeking hill with no protection, can't be happening without a sack wave. All these players need to be remaining healthy for the post fight and then going in. So you're just losing the post fight because you have no sackers left. Nobody can actually go in off the damage that your demo and pyro and heavy are doing. snipers peeking shit before your team is fully respawned and healthy. Your scout's going drop down before you're fully respawned and healthy. Stop doing that. Your heavy and drop down is okay, but stop showing your face. You're showing your face too much where your team's ready to commit. Sending your soldier and spy behind, but nobody else is really committed. I understand what this is about. So if your soldier and spy are going to go behind like this and try and make a distraction, your combo needs to be ready to go in immediately. I don't know what the comp is, but you really need to let your soldier and spy like lead the comms in that moment, and just have them tell you when to go in. Like tell your combo when they're supposed to collapse. Because that Uber came out too late. Yeah, their team gives up first now because they're down enough players. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Okay, if you cap first, you delay spawns. If you cap first, these two players who are dead right now, they'll be dead for longer. Yes. That's why you should always 3x cart into first. And once you have the cart capped, then you sack, and then once your sack is over, then you get back on the cart. The spy is terrible. You guys are enabling it by walking uphill with no protection for your med. You're playing it like almost in the enemy shutter, and you guys have like no space for your medic to go kite anywhere. I would seriously just drop onto cart here and play with your flank for better protection. You don't need to control hill this much when the cart's this close. Hit the cap. I don't know if you bombed there. That your med's already dead and the cap already happened. There's no point to sack. Unless you see the med in front of you and the med's like 70 health, there's no point going for that. There's scouts running behind with some cheeky shit. You guys probably don't know that right now. You're all low ground. This is pretty bad. There could be sticky traps anywhere, and their sniper is probably gonna go for a hero shot. You may as well you should be rotating your combo up through flank, through lockers, and onto ladder. Exactly. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get the cart close, and then they're gonna start spamming it, and your cart pusher is gonna eat all the damage from the combo units. Get your demo and medic off of low ground. This is miserable. Sacking right now. Well, not now that you're so close to you should sack. But when you had like 60%, you should have been sacking. When you had 40%, you should have been sacking. Taking a whole ass Uber change and not killing the most important player, that's not acceptable. You gotta kill the heavy first. You gotta make the heavy first as you're making space for your cliff players to come in, and then you're sending in your drop down players if there are. Always be drop down players. Now the cart's pretty close, so I wouldn't shove anybody main at all at this point. I would only send your scout and engineer low ground, and at this point I would send everybody else cliff and try and bully the flank out. That way your sniper actually has a spot to take the SBS from. Having your sniper low ground here is borderline useless. Now you guys are making some space ladders. Now you do have disads, you gotta be careful you're not getting wrapped here. I would make sure to keep your soldier sort of farther back and watch for the wrap here. Now also have your pyre basically just look backwards the entire time and air blast if you need to get out. You guys do a reasonable job of stuffing the banner, you don't lose anybody important. Okay, there needs to be a before these Ubers. You guys are not. I don't see any of your flank or pick classes in position to go for anything, and there's no damage in the heavy. These things need to be set up ahead of time. You need to let your spy and your soldier and scout and sniper actually like set up, and then go take the Uber and kill the heavy, and have post classes clap. Like what you really want is the capability for your heavy and your sniper to swing the cliff sight line. That's what you want for the post. So if there's players sitting here in the head glitch, you have to kill them. Okay, you clean up all their splash classes. Now there's really no reason why you guys shouldn't shove cart right now. You can just dry the cart while there's no splash. Great. You guys are hiding it up a little bit. You should chase more next time. Keep your med passive around the corner so they don't get shot in the head, but everybody else should have been chasing a little bit more. There was a sort of a sniper pick on offer there. What? Why you guys here? I don't understand. You have no hit scan in this Uber, and you guys didn't clear red room, so you're gonna be pinched for the post. This Uber makes no sense here. Even if I was alive, I still would not have taken that Uber because you had no hit scan and you had no red room control. You got two problems. Then during the post fight, for some reason, you're rotating your demo red room with no buff, with no support. That you need to wait there. Your demo can't be shoving low ground here. They already know the cart's already forward enough. Don't shove low ground. Is your intention on a sack? Apparently. Okay, good stuff. Good force. Okay, you just wait up the banner, then you can push for free. Okay, they feed too late, that's perfect. So just as soon as you have, just take the Uber red room or big door, either is fine. Okay, you're taking Uber red room, this is fine. I'm personally a bigger fan of putting your sniper big door with next behind your sentry for this push, but like the push itself is fine. Alright, I don't have time for all three. Which is the most important here? Yes, they're chronological.
4, 3,
This one?
2, 1.
Okay.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
All right, I feel good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Yeah, so the biggest things that you guys did wrong was really just you're having your players like start peeking doorways when their combo's not actually going in yet and just like feeding. The,
4,
what you guys are doing well is your opportunities like on third where you when you have their splash classes dead, just going in and bullying the cart, and like on last you guys sacked and then waited out the banner and then made your push for free. These are like good heads up plays. It's the conventional pushes that you're fucking. Okay, what do you guys do? Why?
Mission 1.
Well, it's fairly conventional for your med to walk out if you guys are going to use onto the forward hold. Does your med walk out left? Oh, okay. That's no bueno. That you never walk in that door, isn't it? Yeah, that's understandable. So what I do when I'm playing medic in that situation is I will walk myself out to main door. I will buff my players bottom of hill for the sack, and then I will run back to the spawn door. That way I don't die during the sack. And if the enemy spy is still alive, that really helps with the misinformation. Good sniper pick. Now you guys can just bully main gradually. Just peek everybody main. Heavy first. Heavy first. This is very important. Definitely try and get your hit scan involved here to kill this heavy faster, and then focus the gun. The focus there is substantially lacking. Until that heavy's dead, you guys don't have other priorities. And your sniper was just way too far forward. Your sniper can't be peeking forward like that until the heavy's dead. Okay, now would be a pretty good time to run a sack. They just fed 2 of their best denial classes. Definitely get Phantom a buff immediately and send him in high from either side tunnel or main tunnel. Whatever tunnel he bombs from, your combo needs to peek the opposite to like get the pinch going. And even if the sack goes poorly, you can just transition immediately into an Uber exchange. Okay, this is very slow. You guys didn't send Phantom in at all, that makes no sense. You're getting pinched from side. Put players in locations where they don't need to be. So, like, Phantom was pushing base of hill when he should have been bombing. Your combo was shoving main tunnel when, like, with Ubrad.
Doc, come on,
Your combo also could have been bullying side tunnel, like killing those players and then rotating back to cart. That was also fine. Okay, you have multiple opportunities to run sacks here. Get started. Your spy got dead. Spy got killed in the cross. You send a sack. Get the force early. If you lose your med to the spy, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they didn't really do anything special. Their team was just, they killed your sacker, and then your medic was too close to the wall here. Your medic should have been out with your scout or your engineer or your pyro. Like somebody has to escort your med out. Just all the way back to spawn when you're sacking. Pyro is just like eating jelly beans, holding the detonator out, and not spy checking like half the game. That has to change. It is that dude's job to wear headphones and just like spin in circles. Okay, really good. You punish the spam classes who get overextended. Okay, they're almost wiped at this point just because of their own volition. Follow your demo, there's no spy, so you can actually walk uphill. Anytime there's no spy, hill is free. Anytime there's no spy, you just back out whenever you want. Okay, this is greed maxing. Stop holding the shutter open when your medic is sitting here. You guys are gonna get your medic killed by accident doing that shit. You guys are rotating lockers, this is fine. If you exchange now though, your cart won't be close enough to do anything, so you may actually want to run your sniper cliff and kill us and literally get some kills here before you exchange. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, your spy's picking up picks in the back. When your demo's not health like this, get off the cart and start swinging ladders. Your demo needs to get off cart more. It's almost never your job to stay on the cart. It's almost always your demo's job to play farther back and the red team can contest it directly. Just like in every situation. Will there be a sack? Okay. Good attempt, it's a good sniper pick. Same theme this round. You guys have sacked, but your medic and pyro are still playing low ground. This is really bad. You guys need to get off the cart and go play outside red room. Because that players in red room, you're gonna get fucked. Okay. Your demo just dry pushes right into the med and gets the med. That's good. Okay. Get your sniper, pyro, and medic off of low ground. This is not good for them. You need to get your sniper big door with either your engineer, and you need to get your combo outside for buffs. Okay, your combo's ready for a push, but none of your other players. This push is going too fast. You have no buff for your sniper. Your sniper is peeking the same sight line as your combo. Your engineer's not big door. Your heavy's not in flank. This just like 3 more seconds, and this push would be good. this is just extremely predictable. So you put your Phantom and your Heavy on flank with no buffs, so they're getting destroyed immediately. You're taking Uber in, and you're only killing 2 because you didn't really bring your Scout. Because like if you only bring your Pyro, you're not gonna be able to chase anybody down. He's not fast enough class. Then your Sniper's not big door, so you're getting no picks in the post. Just like their demo was on like a 17-second respawn timer. You can afford to take 3 or 4 extra seconds to own a better position to push. If whoever's calling this push needs to slow the fuck down. Okay, your medic is just standing outside Red Room and nobody's watching this. That's not acceptable. So whoever's standing next to your medic is the only real angle they can sack from. Okay, their Sniper just fed. So your combo needs to not play low ground here. Same with your Sniper. You guys are defaulting to low ground entirely too much. You have a Sniper pick. The only thing you need to do is bring your Sniper big door, and you win the game for free. They just can't contest your Sniper properly. Because look at how passive their team is being. You guys are just feeding into it by ground. Your demo's lingering low ground. Medic is rolling out with no escort and getting killed for free. Your Pyre is not chasing the soldier, who that guy should have died way earlier. Okay, once you're healthy, you could run a set. They have no Pyro. This would be a good opportunity for you. Your heavy's peeking Red Room before anybody else is ready. This is like, that is silly. It's wasting the opportunity that you had to sack. Okay, you guys should be able to easily shove Red Room now. There's no heavy to deny you. Where's the push? You guys are going far left. Okay, this is not horrible, but it really depends on what the rest of your team is doing. Okay, so you're heavy and silver swinging Red Room. Good. Sniper's big door through in here. Good. Okay, once you guys actually get your feet and you get your Sniper big door, you guys win pretty much immediately. And as soon as you stop feeding Red Room, like where you take the Uber is not the important part. It was just getting your players in the right positions and not feeding during downtime. Especially if you're a Sniper, just like you're playing low ground with your combo when you really don't need to be. You should be big door with your engineer at pretty much all times here. There's never a reason on Vigil last to be like on offense to be peeking the same doors. Unless your demo, one exception is like your demo's taking an Uber big door, you could peek behind him. That's totally okay.
Mission begins in 30
So that's like your sight line, and you're making space for him.
Mission begins in 10, 3, 1.
Okay, your heavy's playing drop down again. This is no good. You're like forcing your scout to take your heavy's roll far right. This is leaving you open to bombs. This sort of setup. You have no hit scan classes in the places that actually need it. You're sending Phantom into the flank with no hit scan to back him up. Stop doing that. Phantom, if you have no hit scan with you, just play more conservatively near your gun and just spam to deny drop down. And also you can just high bomb tracks if needed. If their combo pushes in and your demo needs help, you can just high bomb that for him. Okay, at this point I would be considering getting, because you know, all flank control, they have some space on the far right side. Okay, you guys are getting out, but it's a bit late. Why is your heavy staying in? Okay, your heavy gets 2, that's good. I'm getting mixed messages here. If you guys intended to do that, if you intended to stay and like try and kill the players who were chasing you, that was a play in itself, and your combo could have stayed on the bottom of hill, like near chicken wire, and killed the chasers with your heavy. Or you guys should have all gotten out. I don't know. That's. Okay. So the initial call of playing 4 there doesn't make sense because they already had so much cart time and flank control. There's probably players in tunnel at that point. You can't really do that. You needed to get out like if you wanted to do that, you had to get out like 8 seconds earlier. Okay, good denial of the initial sack wave. So there's not gonna be any bomb files, so you guys should be looking to deny cart and also move your gun. Once your gun denies the sack wave, it's always a good practice to move it. That way if they stack again, the gun's not in the same spot. They won't kill it easily. That's usually the place I'd put it. I also sometimes put it right here to deny the hill more, although it gives up too much space on cart. I don't really... No, there's oftentimes you can actually afford to give up hill, and you can like if you kill the cart players, you can then buff your soldier and you can recontest hill after you've killed the cart players. No, I don't really think so. Good collapse on Cliff. Okay, take this opportunity to build your gun more aggressively in main and have the rest of your team swing out in front of it. Yeah, like swing over the ladders and like actually pressure the space over here. Because you guys have Uber, all your players healthy, and you're just letting your heavy die. You're no support and nobody's denying Cliff. Okay, good trade for the sniper. Okay. One, you're playing like somebody's holding his family hostage. When their sniper is dead, you need to start swinging stuff. You need to actually like peek main and help your heavy out and your scout who are both swing. Second thing is your medic is like literally hiding in the dispenser when they're down 3 players. And you're just getting sacked into and getting forced for free. You can actually swing out more and you'll be better protected. Also, this is a bit of personal preference, but for your engineer, you like to put the gun a little farther back, and I like to wrangle whenever I know there's a bomber coming, and I just wrangle the bomber. Because at times, if the enemy team is high bombing correctly, they will land on your medic, and your sentry won't react in time. If you wrangle, you will actually be able to shove them back. That's if you know the bomb's coming. Don't like wrangle randomly if you don't know it's coming. Okay, just leave here as fast as possible. That's unfortunate. They don't seem to realize it's you don't chase that much. Alright, your demo needs to stop greed maxing big door and main. So normally I'm a big advocate aggressive here, but you have no support yet. You gotta wait for your support. You need your heavy and your pirate with you here. And then you can start playing like that. Alright, now your pyro's reasonably forward. This is viable now. I still don't approve of your heavy far right. I don't think your heavy should play right side by default. I think you should only rotate there on demand. Oh, that is terrible timing on the sentry upgrade. I don't know if your spy called that they were going to sack, but I will generally try and leave my people 2 until I know there's a safe moment of downtime to like wrench it to level 3. So that is like the worst case scenario is upgrading it right as they bomb. You need to have a serious discussion with your pyro about fucking spy checking. Your sniper is like sitting extended in main and he's not being spy checked. The detonator is still out. This guy needs to get like the detonator is hurting this guy's gameplay. Like I'm seeing a theme is pyro will spy check like a designated area like left side, but then won't spy check like actually like corners around your players next to your. Okay, you send your soldier in for the force. That's excellent. You guys hide and spawn. That's good. So for your engineer, if you're ever in an uber descent situation like that, just wrangle your gun as long as you can to stall, and then don't die with your gun. Play back by the stairs and just like and hit your resub bind. Start building another gun right away. In spawn door, like behind the wall, and then once your combo starts refighting, swing and place the gun. That gives the enemy team something to shoot at. You can't really afford the downtime on last, and there's really no reason for you to die to anything except sniper. Like the only engineer death in last that's really like explainable is being shot in the toes. Everything else is usually avoidable. stop swinging. Okay, your spawners are all swinging left side door. Your sniper's hitting a hero shot or two, but this is not a good plan in general. You guys should always be swinging right side and hopping on the high ground. Otherwise, this heavy just destroys you. I maintain that the heavy in head glitch is not that good unless you guys feed into him by playing left side, and a lot of teams do that. If you all just swing right side, the heavy's not going to do that much. You guys got any questions before I go? Yes, okay. Some other things to go over is when you guys have basically, so your heavy needs to play every point like it's third, if that makes sense. So your heavy always needs to be in a position to deny the flank, and then you try and save your heavy if he's being pressured, like your demo rotates to help your heavy. So for example, on last, your heavy will play red room often with your soldier, and your demo and sniper will hold main and big door. And then if they bully red room, your heavy backs up and your demo swings it so that he can sticky spam the players chasing. And then the biggest problem I saw was really on third is you guys are not consistently playing for anti-sack properly. You're keeping your med in front of shutter. Put your med in shutter. Actually have your hit scan classes play in front to deny. Yes, second defense, it's been a consistent problem where you're getting forced on hill. And because your players are not playing in front of your medic, even when you do get forced, you're not getting kills with it. You're not like chasing tunnel and getting kills when that happens. So for example, Phantom on second, I noticed there was a lot of times where you were sort of playing low ground the entire time, and only jumping on the high ground, like during times it didn't matter. It's best to wait for your spy to call their walking hill and then like ask for a buff immediately, and your medic needs to like give you right away, and then you bomb in for the collapse. You don't really need to be babysitting side tunnel so much. You can have your pyro spy check that, and your heavy can also look over there. Your heavy doesn't necessarily need to sit inside tunnel the whole game. Your heavy could play on the dispenser spot and then look over there. That's fine. I think that's all the rambling I have to do. Alright, good luck with your scrims tonight.